Hi guys, it's Borson. Hello, welcome to the channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. So I figured I got lip balm and lipstick on, didn't eat dinner yet. I figured I don't even get a happy video while my lip balm is on, lipstick. So I thought I would do Let's Talk Michael Evans Behling. I believe his last name is pronounced. I have trouble pronouncing his last name because I haven't been into him for like 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, something like that, guys. 7 years. So much important things in my personal life have occurred since, he's cute. So, life is more important. Guys, why does it keep saying 4M minutes? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. This fun. Anyway, guys, so I figured we would talk about him. So he is an American actor. He used to run track. It sounded like at one point. He was born in Columbus, Ohio, on March 5th, 1996. I believe it's 6. Yeah. You know what, guys? I would rather check and edit here and have to edit than not. Anyway, guys, I was right. 1996. If I'm 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, would make Michael 30. Okay. So, guys, the interesting thing I found really interesting about Michael is not just he was adopted. I knew that from way back in the day when I first discovered how cute he was. I was like, oh, adopted, cool. So he's adopted. So his biological mother and his mother, because if someone adopts you and they're raising you, loving you, and they are your mother, in my opinion, his adoptive mother are actually sisters. And it's just, I have a friend this happened to, by the way, too. So, but he was adopted at 6. I was under the assumption Michael was adopted at birth or shortly after. No, he lived with his aunt and uncle and cousins until they were able to, I guess, illegally adopt him. He was adopted at 6, he said, but we're getting a little far ahead of ourselves. So they moved from Columbus, Ohio to Columbus, Indiana, which is a really small, farming town from what Mike had said. I've never been, so I don't know. I can't tell you. It sounds nice, guys. I actually myself was looking into moving to Ohio or Indiana or, Illinois myself personally a while back. I was really like, Columbus sounds like a fun area. Columbus, Indiana sounds fun. Little farming area. I don't know, guys. I'm a big city girl. I don't know if I'd like somewhere out there. But, okay, this is about Mike, not things I like. Okay. So, he's really big on how he was adopted. He is biracial. Both of his mothers are Caucasian ladies. They're sisters. They're the same. Now, guys, I want to add this tidbit. Sisters are not always the same race. But he has said that they're both Caucasian women. And his adoptive father is also Caucasian, and then his bio father is African American from Norwegian. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher that descent. He has 3 siblings, which I think is really cool. He's the 2 that are older and 1 that's younger, and the brother is younger. His older brother and sister, so it's so cool. They're also the parents who raised him, children as well. I think that's really cool. And they moved to Indiana when Mike was 2.5, so he grew up there. He claims both towns as his hometown. Now for me, Pennsylvania is my hometown, unfortunately. But yeah, so he did track and running. What I found kind of interesting was the last of I was reading on here is actually true about Mike. He did say that he broke his foot twice in the same spot wearing a pair of Adidas. And then he gave them to his younger brother, and the brother broke the foot in the same place. I was like, dude, I would toss those right in the trash. I'd be tossing those in. Guys, now, excuse me if this is weird. I don't mean to put Mike or anybody who does, passing things down to siblings. I don't like doing that, and I was the only girl of my family. I was the only girl growing up. So I have brothers, if you want to hear. I have 2 brothers. So I grew up only with 1 brother, but tons of cousins, so I I passed, some clothes were passed down to me that are unisex, were very boyish, and my mom just didn't care and thought I had to wear them anyway. Shoes, sorry guys, shoes were nothing. Sorry guys, that is a car going up front. Remember, very residential area. Shoes were nothing that we would pass down because, you know, me and my brother would tear for our clothes, shoes, so we had nothing to pass down to the next sibling. But it is what it is. I don't judge Mike. It's not my business to judge him. He does sound like he does consider himself African American and not white. Like, I don't want to put words in Mike's mouth by saying he doesn't identify as white. I don't know. But he does think he identifies as a black man, which is okay. Like, he is half. Identify as he wants to identify. Guys, that's the thing. People identify as whatever the heck they want to identify as. You want to identify yourself as a unicorn? You go be a unicorn. I identify myself personally as an American Italian woman. That's what I identify as American Italian. Yeah, no, I am not fully Italian. So I understand where Mike has come from. He identifies as one race over the other because I am not Italian on both sides, but I identify as Italian. I grew up with an Italian father. I grew up hearing stories about my Italian family. So I resonate more with being Italian. So I think that's just what Mike is going through, which is odd, because, well, not odd, I won't say anything he does odd. He was raised by white people, which that's okay. He didn't look like anybody. Like I said, don't want me put words in Mike's mouth. This is just talking how cute Mike is, which we'll do later on. This isn't about, like, making Mike, you know, flag him and make him feel bad. Okay, so, by the way, he played, it looks like he played in Grey's Anatomy. That's cool, because I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. He plays as Jordan Baker in All American. Jordan is cute. And Jordan's my second favorite character behind Asher. So of the main characters, Asher's not my main character. Of the main characters, Jordan is my favorite. At first I was like, oh, he's cute, but no, I don't know. I was like, no, I'm just like whatever you want to like, girl. So yeah, guys. I do a lot of these, like, let's talk about the actors. I usually do these before I do a Celebrity Crush video, just because I don't know if he's considered a celebrity. So, he's definitely a heartthrob. I looked that up, but we will get more into details. But the most beautiful thing I've heard Mike say is that when he said that the mother that raised him, she sat him down and talked about how he was going to be treated different. The reason why I love that is that she didn't beat around the bush about, guys, I almost have a chickenpox garter and a nose from my face. His mom sat him down and spoke about how she didn't have to have this conversation with his two brothers and a sister because they're Caucasian, that people are going to perceive you differently. But I like the fact that a Caucasian mother realized that, because yes, guys, everybody's perceived differently, especially when it comes to the police and how they treat people. I have been pulled over more times than I could count by them because of the way I look. And people would say, you're a Caucasian girl, what are you talking about? Because, and this has nothing to do with this, because I'm an Italian woman, I have been pulled over and harassed because I was with an old man. Okay, so I understand, I don't want to say I understand the African American community, because I'm not. But I understand the idea of the police being the way they are, how they can be mean and nasty. I have had them put flashlights in my face, and I'm gonna be honest, the one time I was a little intoxicated, so okay, we'll just name up, we know what I was, and I was like, oh goodness, like, they're gonna sobriety test me and I want to be done, like, and this old fart sitting next to me, I would never say that, was like, is never gonna notice this, like, like the one time I get inebriated in my whole life, and the police officer has a flashlight in my face, and I'm like, oh goodness gracious me, which is my expression. I'm just like, oh goodness. Anyway, guys, you guys see this video of this and go, works, and what the heck, you've never said any of this. So I understand I don't understand where Mike's coming from about the police, but they did do an episode of All American about Spencer's the main character and Jordan being thrown on the hood, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, I watched this a million years ago, but it just came out, but oh my goodness, like, this is outrageous. Like, the thing that they would do to sort of color somebody's skin, it's just not cool, guys. Like I said on my channel, guys, we don't judge you on race in these channels. We don't judge you on ethnicity. We don't judge you on sexuality. I don't judge you on anything. I'm not a creator. Am I a creator? No, I'm not. So I have no right to judge you. So I know it's something about Mike, but I wanted to add that little blip in there. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, I see that there's some other actors I think he looks like. Absolutely. I think Peyton, Alex, what's his name? Peyton, Alex Smith, and I'm here. Anyway, guys, I can't stand having the air conditioner on when I am working. I have to talk really loud, and it's just I don't like talking loud. I don't like loud noises. But we're gonna go ahead and end this video here. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Go hit that bell for post notifications. Remember, every time you when you hit the bell for notifications, to hit the one selection for all the time. It gives you an option for all the time, or sometimes notification, or to never notify you. Okay, guys, I have friends to call. My friend was trying to talk to me earlier. Okay, guys. Also, if you leave any weird or any mean comments, you'll be blocked and reported. I'm dead serious. I'm done with the internet picking on me for now. Guys, bye bye.